What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Fantasy Scholars. Today we're going to go over 5 pitchers you must draft in 2021. The first pitcher is the greatest pitcher on the planet, Jacob deGrom. This guy is absolutely unreal. He's been elite for several years. I mean, 2018 and 2019, he won back-to-back Cy Young Awards. He was third in the Cy Young voting last season and is elite. He will get you strikeouts. He will get you an ERA that is just beyond low. I mean, when he won in 2018 the Cy Young, he had an ERA of 1.7. What the heck? I mean, that's insane. And that was just the start of his dominance. And he has just been crazy good. And he is the best pitcher in baseball. You should be drafting him like 7th overall out of all players in mixed leagues. Like, he is just absolutely elite. And he's a no-brainer. If you need a pitcher and you're like, I want to go for a pitcher, you got to get Jacob deGrom. He is just unbelievable. Now, he's on the Mets, and the Mets, the only thing that he struggled with was like getting wins, even though he would only give up like 1 or 2 runs a game, which is just absolutely insane. But he's on the Mets, and I think he can finally get wins because the Mets have a much improved lineup. And he's could really get 15 to 20 wins. And if he gets 15 to 20 wins with what he normally does, which is like 240 plus strikeouts and an ERA that's around 2.3 or under that, he will be absolutely unbelievable. If you guys have a chance and are thinking, I'm going to get a pitcher here, Jacob deGrom is the number 1 pitcher on the planet. No doubt. The next guy is Kyle Hendricks. Now, we're kind of going into like a lower tier here. And Kyle Hendricks is just disrespected a lot. Like, this guy is really, really solid. He's only throws like 89 to 91 miles per hour, but his changeup and curveball are absolutely fantastic. And I think that's kind of the reason why people are like, Kyle Hendricks is not like a flashy pitcher. Let's not really draft him. But he's been consistently really solid, and he's a great number 3 guy on your team and potentially like a good number 2, solid number 2, because he's going to get wins. I know the Cubs, a lot of people are bashing them because like, I don't think they're going to win a lot of games and stuff. I think they'll probably be right around 500, maybe a little bit above 500, but he pitches against a very weak NL Central division, and I think he'll be very, very respectable there. You should expect like 10 plus wins from him, and he's going to pitch a lot of innings. Like last season, he actually pitched like 81 innings, I believe, which is one of the top in all of baseball for innings pitched. And he doesn't get hurt. He just simply does not really get hurt. He's really a guy who is going to be the ace for the Cubs. So, I mean, that's pretty important. Like, he's going to be the number 1 pitcher, which is really interesting. But he's earned it. He's looked really good. And I would definitely go for him. Now, his average draft position is 79th overall. I think that's really solid for him. I think you could go up a couple more spots. I would probably take him at like 74 even. I mean, that's not going up a lot, but I think he is really, really a solid pitcher that is slapped on quite a bit, and he has proven he is very, very good. Next player is Lynn. Now, he's going to get a lot of hype because he's been really, really good with the Rangers in a hitter's ballpark for the last several years, and now he's on the White Sox, and he's going to get wins on the White Sox. Now, it is a hitter's park, but he's proven that he can pitch in hitter's parks, and this is a guy that will put in a lot of innings. He will eat up innings. He pitched 84 innings last year, and that led the major leagues. What am I saying? That led the major leagues, and in 2019, he actually had 246 strikeouts, which caught me off guard. That's like really good. I mean, he's 33 years old, and he's still looking really good and really solid. Now, he's going 56th overall in mixed leagues, and I think that's really good. I actually thought that was a bit high for him, but again, he's going to get a lot of wins with the Sox. He's going to get plenty of run support. You don't have to worry about that. He's going to get a ton of strikeouts. So 56 seems decent. It kind of depends on who's available at that time, but I would probably see if you could grab him like 61st overall, but definitely target last land because he could be really good in 2021. Next player is Carlos Carrasco. This guy is like somewhat forgotten because he is really solid. This is the definition of a pitcher who has been really good throughout his career. Like, his ERA has been in the threes for most of his career. The only season he had an ERA over 3 was in 2019 when he had a 5.08 ERA. And he actually was diagnosed with cancer that year, and he actually moved to the bullpen and pitched out of the bullpen, so it's kind of like, what's going on? But last season, he looked really good with an ERA of 2.91, and that was with the Indians. He is now on the Mets, and that's a much better lineup than the Indians, so he should get plenty of run support, and I think he could really get around 10 wins and pitch well, I would say well below 4 in ERA to 3s, and he's going to get you a lot of strikeouts, and he's going 77 overall, so him and Hendricks, I think they're very similar pitchers, honestly, in terms of wins and their ERA and where you're going to see them. Now, Carrasco will get more strikeouts, so keep in mind when you go for Hendricks, he's not going to get a lot of strikeouts, but Carrasco will get more strikeouts. But Hendricks is going to be the ace of the Cubs, so he'll probably pitch more innings, so kind of pick who you want out of those two. But both of them are very good, solid options, must draft for both of them. And the last pitcher is Shane Bieber. Now, Shane Bieber is the second best pitcher in baseball, in my opinion. I mean, okay, Garrett Cole is probably right there, but basically 3 pitchers in all of baseball are the top 3, and then there's everyone else. And that is Jacob deGrom, Garrett Cole, and Shane Bieber. Shane Bieber, guys, won the AL Cy Young last year and is incredible. He mowed down He mowed down hitters left to right and looked just absolutely stunning. He absolutely deserved the Cy Young, and he's going to do it again in 2021. Wow, 2021. How about that? But yeah, he's going to get a lot of strikeouts. He's going to get you wins. Keep in mind with that, the wins, we'll see what the Indians do, but he's going to get you a ton of Ks. He'll find wins. He'll keep his ERA super low. It's Shane Bieber. You got to get him. Thank you all for watching. Let us know what other videos you guys want to watch. And watch? I guess. Watch or see. I guess it's watch. What other videos do you guys want? And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for subscribing. You guys have been great lately with your comments. I'm happy to answer all the comments. You guys have been awesome. See you guys next time.